Hello all, Munch here and welcome to another episode of Getting Hammered. It's the penultimate one of Season 3 and things could not be any more tense. I could not be any more tense. After our last episode in the 1-1 draw with Bournemouth and a 2-1 defeat away in the Europa League semi-final against Chelsea, it's left us a little bit out of form. I've actually realised we've lost 3 of our last 4, well, we've dropped points in 3 of our last 4 games, losing 2 of them. Not brilliant. Premier League wise, we've been pretty solid all the way through. But today, got a good test against Crystal Palace, who are 8th in the league, so doing really, really well and built for the counter, so I'm a little bit concerned at that. And then we've also got Chelsea at home in the Europa League semi-final round 2. At least we got the away goal in the first leg, so that's something to build on. Our home form is pretty good, so hopefully we can just continue that on. Without further ado, let's just get stuck into it. Our first team lineup is as you would expect. It's been pretty much that way all season, and this is the formation, this is the team that's got us there. It'd be wrong for me to switch it around too much. Hopefully we'll be able to. I don't want to say, actually no, I'll tell you what, we're going to move Tate in for Johnny actually, because Johnny can play in the Europa League. So yeah, it's Herodecki in goal, Longlet to the Oxford and Tate as the back 4, Drinkwater and Oliveira in the midfield with Keane, Sisto up and Brenner up front. This is going to be a real test because Palace are dangerous on the break. Last time we played them, they controlled the midfield a little bit. Ndombele is a great signing, and Zaha obviously is going to provide me with plenty of irritation throughout this game. He's bloody good on this. I was looking at maybe signing him for next year. I always find that in real life, Crystal Palace's front, well, 2 of the front 3, in Townsend and Zaha, it's a nightmare if you were playing at home and they just catch you on the counter. There's so much pace and guile in that front for it's unreal. If they could get someone other than Benteke, they'd be really good. And in this game, they've got Slimani, who I think is very, very good. A very underrated striker. So we'll see how we get on. I'm hoping that Brenner and Arp can get a few more goals between them. Arp's been in sensational form, but Brenner's been a little bit off the boil in the last few episodes. Got a few assists, but he's not scored in around about 4 or 5 games, I think it is. So today would be a good time to change it, Kenneth. 20 minutes gone. It says we're being seriously overrun in the midfield. I know that. That's why we kind of bypass the midfield and we play a bit more of a direct game, shall we say. It's mainly built to attack on the counter. That's sort of how we play. Get the ball forward quickly, get it into our danger men up front. Or play by longer. This is just like head tennis at the moment. It's just you have it, we have it, you have it, we have it. It's like Chuckle Brothers. To me, to you, to me, to you. That's all they're doing. That's a brilliant ball over the top there. Brenner's onto it. He's managed to pick up on Saka's mistake. Is he going to square it? He's not. Up. Oh, Kenneth, you should have squared it. Usually they'll always square it for each other. Why didn't he square it? Half time, 0-0, only one highlight. It's pretty disappointing viewers for me and for you. I'm sorry I can't show you more. I've told the boys I'm disappointed in their performance. I've done that a lot recently. I don't want to be too harsh on them, but they're really not filling me with confidence at the moment. Danny Drinkwater was on a booking, and I can't really afford for him to miss out on any of the games, so I'm going to take him off and bring on James Milner. So Oliveira falls into the deep line playmaker role, and Jimmy Milner goes into the Mazzala. Okay, there are 65 minutes on the clock. We usually come good in the last few, and I'm going to take Moise Keane off, and I'm going to make the call. Brenner is coming off. He's not had a good game. He's really, really let me down today. And he might get rested against Chelsea. Maybe it's just a bit of fatigue. So Dominic Solanke's going to come on as well. United have gone 2-0 up against Spurs as well. So we need to find something in these last few minutes. We're going to go route 1. Forget exploit the flank. We're going to pump the ball up. We've got so many yellows as well. That's not like us. Our fair play is usually pretty good. We're a decent team. We don't tend to smash balls. Palace have been shite. I'm not being funny here, but they've had 7 shots. Not one of them has been on target. And is this a highlight, or is this just playing out to the end of the game? This is going to play out to the end of the bloody game, and it's going to be a 0-0, and we haven't won in 3, and oh god, it's falling apart. This was the one game. This was the one game where I really thought we were going to just walk through it. Because we're at home. We're always good at home. A 0-0 against Palace is not ideal. Get aggressive at the front to and say I'm not happy with you finishing. Don't care that Solanke felt pressurised. Man up, Dom. Come on, mate. There's a title to win. I don't have time for passengers. Arsenal City was 0-0. Kieran Tierney got sent off, but the big talking point is that United beat Spurs. I was hoping Spurs could do us a favour, but as usual, they're absolutely bottling it. And that leaves us 1 point over United with 2 games to go. One of those is away at City. I think United have got really easy fixtures as well. Yeah, they got Leicester and Stoke away. Yeah, I say easy. You'd expect them to win that. That is dangerous. I'm a little bit deflated. I think you can probably tell. I'm feeling the pressure now. I really thought we had a chance of winning that game. Well, we did. We just didn't create enough. I'll see you at the Chelsea game for the Europa League semi-final. Hopefully a win there will cheer me up. And by God, do we really need one. This season could unravel in the space of, 2 more games. It could always fall apart. We shall see. I shall see you at the Chelsea game. Come on, boys, please. So here we are, ladies and gents. To fill you in, Marseille obviously won there. So here we are, ladies and gents, the Europa League semi-final. I found out that the final was actually at Wembley, so this is even more of a reason for us to really want to win. I'd love to play at Wembley in this. Olympique Marseille beat Fenerbahce 2-0 in their first leg, so you expect them to go through. This is the one everyone's going to be thinking about. It's West Ham v Chelsea. It's the London Stadium. I used to say it was a fortress. We're still undefeated, I think, in a while there, but after that last game, I'm a little bit more apprehensive than I was before. Despite that 0-0 against Palace, I'm going to keep an unchanged side. We just got to make sure they get through everything. I know they got City at the weekend, but I kind of, at the moment, I'm feeling we have a better chance of... I don't know how I feel anymore. I thought that we might have a better chance of winning the Europa League than winning the Premier League. We could still win both if we just win all the games. It's still all in our hands, but that's what worries me. Chelsea playing their 4-2-3-1. Eden Hazard got injured in the last game and he's not playing today. He's not even on the bench, so that is good news for us. Cheeky Charlie Musonda is going to come on instead for him by the looks of things. Zahavi and Lamar we're going to need to mark, and Willian we need to crunch because he's the guy who basically won them the last game on his own. So we owe Chelsea what happened after last time. You should remember it was only a week ago. We are off in the Europa League semi-final. Come on, boys. 15 minutes gone, not a lot is happening. We're looking a little bit nervous and not really with it. But, as I say that, there is a highlight. As long as it throws the ball into Keane, who's managed to get the ball here. Come on, Moise. Oof! Courtois nearly turns it into his own goal. Lovely play from Moise Keane. That's more like it. Where was that in the last game? A corner for us. This is a brilliant start to the game for us. Great pressure. Delete. Brenner. Courtois. Go! Get in! Please. I think it counts. Yes! Thomas Lamar gets an own goal. It's very unlucky. It was brilliant from Brenner. He roasted 2 players with his pace. Smashed it. I think I need to see it again, how it comes off of Lamar. Great ball in from Oliveira. Good win from Delete. Brenner. Courtois. Just, oh my god. He's got waffle hands. That literally, they just bent backwards and it slapped into poor old Thomas Lamar and went in. Nothing he could do about that. All Courtois for me. To be fair, I couldn't give a whose fault it was. Come on. Zahavi. The plot thickens like gravy. I have no idea what gravy has anything to do with football. It was good play. Charlie Musonda to Lamar. He makes up for that own goal. And yeah, you can ask questions of everyone there. I think everyone involved. Oh, Haradecki's doing this again. Oh, it's just like the last game where you let it fly through you at your near post and then threw your hands up. You useless. I've been really, really supportive of most of my players, minus Aaron Cresswell, all the way through this series. But Haradecki is beginning to irritate me, like, quite badly. Alright, this is a big halftime team talk. I'm going to say you've been unlucky, because we have. And while that is the case, I'm taking Lenglet off, because he's just causing havoc in the middle of everything. He's been absolutely abysmal today, and that left back position needs to get sorted. The front two needs to get sorted. Brenner and Arp are really beginning to... I can't get angry at them. They've been so good, but they're disappointing me. It's such a young side in some ways, so maybe that's part of the problem, is that they're just not used to this. But you can't have your 2 best players playing on a 6.4 in one of the biggest games of the season. Musonda knocks the ball in. Well played by Delete. He plays it to Keane. Come on, Moise. This is your moment. Moise Keane to Arp. Plays a nice ball into Sergio. Great take from him. Sergio, a lovely ball out to Aaron Cresswell, we brought on for long leg, whips it in, back post, Brenner, get in. A master stroke of substitution. Aaron Cresswell with a lovely ball in, and Brenner, that's the Brenner I know. Sniffing out chances. It's good play by Arp to find Oliveira. And he played a lovely ball out to Aaron Cresswell. I've got a really itchy face. And that's a brilliant finish from Brenner. Yeah, sorry everyone, all you can see is me just scratching my face while we score a really important goal. But I think it's like a nervous thing. It's like a nervous twitch that you get. Well, Brenner has finally got his goal in about 6 games, so it's good that he's back, and I need him to perform in the next few if we're going to get any silverware from this season. There's another highlight on the hour mark. Musundu's had a really good game, absolutely roasts Johnny. He plays it into Lamar. This has got to be 2. Lamar's missed a sitter. Oh my god. At the moment, we're going to extra time, which would not be ideal. But there's another highlight. The game looks like it's suddenly about to kick into life here. Heradeki's literally spanked that to nobody. And Danny Drinkwall's also passed it straight to bloody N'Golo Kante. So that's not ideal, is it, Danny? If Chelsea get a second here, we are in some serious trouble. Delit smashes it. Arp. He's got the other side. Arp through. Arp. Oh my god. Oh my god, Fiat. What has happened to you? 15 minutes to go. People are running out of legs. Our high tempo is finally catching up with us, so I think it's time. Oh, I've pressed the wrong button. I'm all over the place. What is happening? Right, I've gone to like normal tempo, and I think what we'll do is we're going to take Oliveira off. He's had a brilliant game, but this is not the time for tired legs. Marky Noble, if it will let me. There we go. Marky Noble is coming on. Come on, Mark. This would be the best way, mate. It looks like he probably will be leaving at the end of the season. He thinks he's achieved all he can at West Ham. I disagree, because we could win a title, Mark, and I've never seen you get close to one. And it'd be a shame to let him go. So to finish up with some silverware for Mark would be magic. And there is a corner, 84 minutes. We whip it in. Dilla is headed over. How many times has that happened this season? 3 minutes, 2 minutes. 1 minute. Is there anything more? It's going to extra time. This is not what I need ahead of the City game. My priorities are all wrong. Oh Christ, it's going to go to pens. I've said to the boys, don't let it slip away now. You've been the better team and we need to show it. It's been so good. They've been so good. I'm so proud that we've managed to bring this back. Come on, we can do this. We deserve to bloody go through. Mind you, I suppose like the Chelsea guy at the other end would be saying the exact same thing. I don't understand what the obsession with Reece Oxford is when it goes forward. He just backs off the defenders. I've got them on tight marking, and he just still backs off. Sisto. Don't get caught. Drink water. Great ball out from Danny. Keane. He's beating his man. There's going to be men in the box. Keane. Brenner. Oh, you egg. How have we not scored? They're just messing around with everything. Start the second half. I can't do a team talk. We kick off the second half extra time. I can't tell if this is a highlight straight from the start, if it's just the kick-off highlight. I'm just stressing so badly. Keane. Lovely run from Moiser. Good ball-ish. Not really. Shite. Okay, right, let's continue. Reece Oxford playing at 6 points. Oh my god, there's a highlight. 3 minutes to go. Heradecky. We need to win this. Moiser Keane on the ball. How has he still got the energy to dribble is beyond me. Noble, superb ball. Sisto beats his man, whips it. Zahavi clears it. Danny Drinkwater. It's a penalty. Oh my god, it's a penalty. Oh my god, it's Marky Noble. The fairy tale. The fairy tale of Mark Noble scoring a semi-final pen. Oh my god. Noble. Yeah! Come on! Marky Noble, you absolute brilliant. West Ham legend. Mr. Composed. He teases Courtois. He basically chips it. That's magic. Where is it? Contain. I've never gone contain in my life. Contain. We're all containing. There are 10 seconds to go. What a call from the ref. I slipped in that 50. It was magic. Noble even clears the ball out. I say that. Yeah, he's played it out to Heradecky. Smashed it. Brenner. It might only be a Europa League semi-final, but just to get some momentum back. I'm exhausted. Sorry about the swearing. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're in a final. Oh my god, my heart is going like the clappers. We get 1.42 million for playing in the Europa League. I don't care about that, mate. It's all about the Wembley place, and there it is. West Ham book Wembley place. We overturned the first leg deficit. Oh my god, Dillet was man of the match. I'm going to praise him. So your defensive work was top notch, mate. I don't even know if it was, but I'm going to tell you it was. Absolute scenes. And that is a nice place to leave it. I feel better. Momentum has been brought back. We have Marseille, last game of the season. Next episode, it's all about the Premier League and if we can win it. You saw my celebrations there. If we win the league, my God. The City game is up first in the next episode, and I am scared because I don't know how to do it. I don't know if we attack or defend and try and counter. I have no idea. We'll figure it out as we go, and then after that it'll be Wolves away, which is also by no means a foregone conclusion. To leave you where we are, 1 point ahead of United with 2 games to go. One of those is against City, like I said, and the other one against Wolves. United have got Leicester and Stoke away. It might be too late for City. They may even overhaul us. Anything could happen. You don't want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching the episode. If you have enjoyed it, then please do like, share and subscribe. And until I see you again, stay cool. Unlike me there. Cheers.